Hi, it's Richard Pearce from Finextra TV, and we're doing our 2021 predictions. And we're joined today by Lucy Demery, who's from Standard Chartered, Global Head of Fintech. Good morning and welcome. How are you?
Hi, Richard. I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Great to see you again. Last time we met each other was on the Fintech 50 panel, which was a lot of fun. Always enjoyed that work with Julie Lake. We really wanted to get your insights on what's been happening and you see going forward in 2021. So give us a sense of, your role and what you're focusing on and what you're seeing coming down the line.
Sure. So I'm responsible for doing the fintech sector globally at Standard Chartered, working with fintechs as clients and partners of the bank. And I think this year is going to be a great year for sustainability in the sector. There are three trends that our team are focused on right now. So one is embedded finance, the second is digital asset infrastructure, and the third is green finance. So embedded finance is, of course, this idea of integrating fintech more seamlessly into wider digital life. And that really allows small and medium-sized businesses to access payments and capital where they really need it most. So, for example, in the US, we've recently seen Stripe launch their new treasury platform to support merchants who are selling online through e-commerce platforms like Shopify. And at Standard Chartered, we see huge potential for that kind of solution in emerging markets as well. In the UK, myself and others in the industry are coming together through the FinTech Sector Review commissioned by HM Treasury to recommend a new FinTech Growth Fund to catalyse investment in the next phase of innovation. And I'm hoping that the UK can use that capital to drive embedded finance in the way that we've seen more so in the US and Asia. In China, where finance has been embedded via super apps for quite some time, we're also now seeing renewed focus on support for the SME community and the government starting to intervene to protect consumers and small businesses from market concentration, which I think will be interesting to watch this year. So the second theme is the rollout of digital asset infrastructure in 2021, which I think presents huge potential for financial inclusion because it reduces the cost of global remittances and financial markets. So this year, I expect we'll see real progress by crypto players like DM and Novi and Coinbase, but also a lot of opportunity for the other leading paytech players that we've been working with for some time, who are starting to dip their toe in this space, and I think can really plug into that infrastructure. Incumbent financial institutions will have a role to play here as well, offering treasury, trading, custody, and asset management capabilities. I think then also in terms of public policy, we'll start to see much more this year the more forward-looking governments offer adaptive regulation to support the rollout of that digital infrastructure. So finally, on green finance, so that's fintech to support the environment, right? I mean, at Standard Chartered, this has been a huge focus for our CEO, Bill Winters, who is chairing the task force on carbon markets that was launched by Mark Carney, former Bank of England governor, now UN Special Envoy for Climate Action, also advising the Prime Minister Boris Johnson here, who's hosting COP26 this year. I think in this piece of work, there's a great opportunity here for the fintech community to provide tech solutions to support this establishment of fair pricing for carbon offsets in a transparent and liquid market, which would be really transformative and I think ultimately a good thing for our planet.